another unboxing for you. This is the June 2017 Shelflove Crate. And the theme for this box was Stormy Weather Ahead. And let me get to the spoiler card. So this time I ordered the swag only option, and this was because I had confirmed that the book was going to be the same as the fairy loot box, and Shelflove Crate offers a just swag option, so why not give it a try? So in here there were lots of awesome goodies. I was so happy with this box, and it didn't even contain a book. So first there is this postcard, was the very first thing I saw. And this postcard was designed by Tithi, Luadthong, it looks like. And it is called Blue Tornado. And I just think, if you look here, this is a tiny person. And I just think it's really beautiful. And it's very striking. I really liked that. There's also a pair of storm socks to keep your feet warm and happy in the rough weather, and this is by Happy Socks. So those are extremely cute as well. Going to save that item. This is a print by the amazing Miss Fee, and this print is inspired by Maven from the Red Queen. Yeah, from the Red Queen, which is a series I haven't read yet, but the print is incredibly cool. And there's a little explanation about where Blanca came up with the idea. She says the design is inspired by the Red Guard's right to bring down the regime, or fight to bring down the regime, where the background represents Mare's and Maven's powers clashing against one another. So that's very cool. There was some yummy tea included in here, and the tea is by Tea Heritage, and it is Jasmine Green Tea, and it says it's handmade cloud-shaped tea bags, which I didn't open it yet because I don't want to ruin the freshness, but I think that's pretty cool as well. There was also an exclusive bookmark by Craftivan, who I've actually ordered from them before, and I love their magnetic bookmarks. So this is a Raining Cats and Dogs, and it was a collaboration between Shelflove Crate and Craftivan. If you see, it's a little dog, a little cat, a little umbrella and cloud. It's so cute. Okay. There's also an exclusive candle that was made to go with the book. So this is called Storm Hunter, and it smells, it's by A Quart of Candles. It smells very, like, it's a little, not musky, it's a little musky and like rain and like clean smelling, but there's a hint of something a little masculine. So maybe it's a little bit of pine that I'm smelling, not musk, maybe. So that's the candle. And funny, it looks really green. It's almost like a teal color. It's not as green as it looks like it might look on camera. The little thank you postcard that they include. And there is a bookmark that comes with everyone. And this has, let me see if I got everything real quick. Tea, candle, bookmark, socks, print. Yes, okay. So the book is Roar by Cora Carmack, and I actually got it in the fairy loot, like I mentioned. So I had just gotten the swag only box. So I don't have the book to show you, but it says storms are the greatest predators in existence because they can destroy you with their savage strength or enthrall you with their terrible beauty. And that's so true. I was just watching, I like to watch the Weather Channel a lot, and I was watching a storm thing about a giant like super tornado in I think it was Oklahoma. I can't recall now, but it was a few years ago, and it's like you want to turn away because you know like the storm is like destroying things and killing people, but at the same time it's like magnificent, like in a terrifying kind of way. Something else that was included was she still included the letter that would have gone with the book, which I think is kind of cool. And if you're curious, I was wondering if the letter would just be kind of like a generic letter that was also used in the fairy loot box, and it's not. So this, if you want to know what the other letter says, then you need to check out my fairy loot unboxing to see what the differences are in the letters. Dear shelf lovers, hello! I'm so excited that this month's box opted to include my book Roar. It's a YA high fantasy romance with lots of adventure mixed in. When I first had the idea for this book, all I knew was that I wanted to write about magic storms and the people who chase them. I'm blaming that on my childhood growing up in Tornado Alley. One of the earliest scenes I envisioned was set in a black market where people bought and sold storm magic in jars. See my attempt at drawing a tornado above. And then in her other letter for Fairy Loot, she drew like a lightning storm in a jar. From the moment I pictured that black market, I was obsessed with this story and knew I had to write. I also knew I wanted a pampered, privileged princess to stumble into that market disguised as a commoner. From there, I threw in a dashing, broody prince, a reckless and rugged storm hunter, and a whole crew of secondary characters who I adore. I hope you have as much fun reading about their adventures as I had writing it. May the skies show you mercy. So there's her little tornado in a bottle, and it says on the back, if she were a storm, she would destroy him, and he would never lift a finger to protect himself. Kind of a sexy quote. I'm just saying, like, I know I'm not part of the ACOTAR fandom, but this is a fandom I think I could get on board with, and I'm extremely excited for this book. Usually I want to wait till all the books are out and something, but I'm so excited about this book and all the items and reading the book synopsis, which you can hear also in my Fairy Loot unboxing video, that I want to read it now, and that's really not like me. So there was one other additional item that was in this box that I'd like to share with you, and on Shelflove Crate's Instagram, you need to follow them on Instagram because there's always cool information put there. There was, I guess, some extra swag, and they decided to put the swag in the notebook boxes because, let's be honest, usually people are going to order the notebook box, you know, if they're ordering from multiple boxes or something like that. But there was this Stormheart series little pouch, and in it was a card that had Roar, which was the book, on it, and then it had Stormhearts and their characteristics. So in my Fairy Loot box, I got a windstorm candle, which means powerful, erratic, compassionate, and dynamic. So it's got an explanation for each of the Stormhearts, and then there was this little gem included in it, and I almost missed it until it came like flying out. So there was this itty bitty little gem, and this gem, which is kind of funny, is Skyfire, and it says impulsive, captivating, energetic, and independent, and I feel like that is like me in a nutshell. So Danya is one of my bookish friends. Oh, I just dropped it. So I don't know if she did that on purpose or not. I'm thinking that it was kind of just random, you know, and they boxed all the boxes and then put shipping labels on them, but I think it's still a really interesting coincidence. And I'll have to find that. Whoopsie. So the next theme for July is Shakespeare's Mystery Town, and I don't think they're sold out yet, but boxes I think are on sale. So Shelflove Crate has sold out last month. May was its debut box, and then it also sold out for June. So you should definitely check out Shelflove Crate if you're looking for a new book box with amazing items. And like I said, this was the just swag option, so if you don't want the book or if you're afraid of getting a duplicate, this is a great option to check out. So in the meanwhile, happy reading and happy